let's talk about the games happened on December 22nd. We only had 3 games, so let's jump into it. The first game is the Indiana Pacers beat the Sacramento Kings 122-95. This is a great win for the Pacers. Meanwhile, the Kings, they've been losing left and right. They have lost 4 straight. Wow. They are a little bit desperate. They are 12th in the West. In the Western Conference, if you lose, if you get behind the 10th seed 5 or 6 games, you may not catch them because how competitive the West is. The East, I don't think you have that much pressure. You could be the 13th team, right? You can still, if you go on a winning streak, you can be the 10th seed. Tyrese Halliburton, 4 threes, 8 assists, 14 points. Not the best game, but you can't complain too much with him here. Miles Turner had 2 steals and 2 blocks, 7 for 9. Pretty good game from him. And Pascal Siakam, 19 points and 10 rebounds, continue to do what he does. Siakam is nobody really talks about him. He's just so consistent. There's really not. He's a kind of boring player. 44th ranked player in category leagues. 20 points. He can't just continue doing this, to be honest. Really, the concern with him is, sometimes his free throw is, he's not a great free throw shooter. So there'll be weeks where he really destroy your free throw, but everything else looks fine. Really not much to talk about. If he can get a little bit more blocks, that could help. Only averaging 0.3 blocks. He should be averaging at least 0.5, 0.6, double his current block rate. But it's fine. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. And Benedict Mathurin, he's still getting the minutes. We still don't have Aaron Nesmith. We don't know what's gonna happen when guys come back. But try to sell high if you can. He's still getting a lot of minutes. 8 rebound and a block here for him. For the Kings, they being a mess, but at least Sabonis is putting up great numbers. Same thing with De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is hitting all the free throws he can this year. 7 for 8 from the line, 7 assists and 23 points, while Sabonis grabbed 21 rebounds. Malik Monk, he's been starting. He's been getting a lot of minutes. Great. 14 points, 2 threes, and 2 blocks. While DeMar DeRozan, this is a great opportunity to buy low. Only have 2 points here. To me, he's a top 50 player because the high efficiency. And although this year, I really worry about his assist numbers. Like years in the past, he would average 6 or 7 assists a game. But this year, so far, only averaging 4. So that's the concern with him, is how many assists can he get. Go to the next team, the Houston Rockets beat the Raptors 114-110. And Fred VanVleet also used this opportunity to buy low. I'm sure a lot of Fred VanVleet owners are very frustrated right now. In category leagues, right, he still put up 5 assists and 2 steals, 8 rebounds. Yes, he destroyed your field goal, and he only had 2 points. But his minutes is still super high. So to me, he's in category leagues. He has really good assists and really low turnover. So if you're looking for assists, 3 steals, right? He's the guy. So try to throw him. I'm trying to think who is like John Collins, for example, right? Plus somebody. If you can trade, okay, it depends on what you need, but if you can trade, right? I'm just naming out some names. I feel like they're gonna be better. Fred VanVleet is gonna be better than these guys, right? Tyus Jones might be a little bit tough, but Brandon Miller, for example, just give you points, right? Everything else, Fred VanVleet probably does it better. Maybe this year Brandon Miller is gonna make more threes, but Fred VanVleet is gonna make 3 threes a game himself. So Fred VanVleet is gonna get you way more assists, way more steals, right? Maybe same amount of blocks. Look at the players right now in the top 50 to 70 range, and try to get Fred VanVleet. Same thing with DeMar, right? A lot of good buy and low opportunities right now, and this might go on. His shooting struggle continues, but he's still getting the minutes, right? I'm not too worried. Jalen Green, 22 points and 2 threes. Okay game. While Şengün put up a pretty good line with 17 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists with 3 steals and 2 blocks. Really good game from Şengün. Şengün, the reason we love him in fantasy is because in category leagues is because he does everything so well, right? He doesn't really. The only thing is he doesn't really shoot that many threes. But he make maybe 0.7, 0.8, so insignificant threes. But he gets a lot of rebounds. For a center, he will give you 5 assists. That's really good, and he can provide steals and blocks, and points. Jabari Smith, Tyrone Eason was out this game, so he got 37 minutes. But every time he plays well, I really try to sell him. 1 steal and 4 blocks here is pretty good with 9 rebounds. And Dylan Brooks went off with 27 points and 3 steals. But, we shouldn't trust it. 13 for 14 from the free throw line for Dylan Brooks is pretty crazy. For the Toronto Raptors, R.J. Barrett was out again. So they started Jacoby Walter. He had a big game. 27 points with 6 threes. Sure, if RJ misses another game, right, we need to look at him. And also Kelly Olynyk, we should pay some attention to when Jacob Poeltl is still out. He got his 25 minutes. If he played 25 to 30 minutes, he has pretty good value. His fantasy profile is kind of like Şengün, where he does a little bit of everything. Maybe he takes more threes than Şengün, but he's a center that can get you rebound, assists, blocks, and steals. Chris Boucher even came in, played 20 minutes. For now, we don't need to worry about him. And Jamal Shead came off the bench, played 33 minutes, had a 10 assist game. So sure, if next game they still have the same same lineup, he's somebody we could stream for. But I think they play tonight, which is a high volume day. So probably you don't want to touch any of these guys. And Scotty Barnes continues to struggle. His biggest problem is his efficiency. Again, 2 for 15 here is crazy bad for him. Barnes, he's a 69th ranked player. Shooting 44% from the field and 72% from the free throw line. And his counting numbers are also down across the board. I mean, he does have a lot of, he did have injuries, a lot of injuries this year. So he's also another guy that we could look to buy low. But ideally, like if your team is punting free throws, I think I would like him a little bit more, being more aggressive at getting Scotty Barnes. He's a second round player, most likely a second or third round player when he got drafted. So the price might be a little bit higher. So, but if you can get a top 50 player for him, right, that's something. If you can get Trey Murphy for him, for example, that would be a big win for you. Trey Murphy maybe plus somebody else. The next one, this one was also crazy. It went to overtime. Denver Nuggets beat the Pelicans 132-129. The Joker, surprised, he only got 27 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists, still in a block when the game goes to overtime. But again, a great line. But I think Victor Wembanyama, who knows? If Victor Wembanyama keep this up, he's gonna catch Jokic, just because of the blocks. It's just hard when a guy's averaging 4 blocks. It's hard. Christian Braun came back, but Russell Westbrook still played 35 minutes. So Russell Westbrook, let's keep him and just see how things go. But yeah, also try to sell high if you can. Russell Westbrook played 36 minutes, and he's contributing. He's a +6 here. While Jamal Murray was a -5, but also a big game from Jamal Murray. 2 threes, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals and a block, 27 points. Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon has 17, but Michael Porter Jr. just didn't do much. 2 blocks is nice, 2 threes. But for Michael Porter Jr., he gets absolutely 0 assists and 0 steals. If you're punting assists and steals, Michael Porter Jr. is great, but he also got benched here a little bit. Only played 23 minutes, which is surprising because Denver team could really use some shooting. But he was a -10, while Julian Strawweather was a plus 20 in his 20 minutes. So, I'm not worried. I don't think they're gonna reduce Michael Porter Jr.'s minutes. It's just one game. While the Pelicans, Missy played 40 minutes. He's an absolutely must roster right now at the moment. He might lose a few minutes if everybody comes back whenever that happens. But right now, yes, amazing. 9 for 12, 9 rebounds, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. CJ McCollum hit 4 threes, 24 points. Pretty good game from CJ. Also added 9 assists, a steal and a block, and 6 rebounds. And Dejounte Murray continued to struggle from the field. This is an amazing game from him, though. 15 assists, 6 steals. 15 assists, 8 rebounds, 6 steals, and a block. This is what Dejounte Murray can do in fantasy. He can do everything. It's just his field goal is still horrible. It's hard to buy low on this guy when he put up lines like this, but if he started shooting the ball better, he's going to be in that top 30 before you know it. Herbert Jones and Trey Murphy. I don't know why Trey Murphy, did he get hurt? He only played 27 minutes. Yeah, he got hurt. He had an ankle injury. To me, he's a sell high. Same thing with Herbert Jones, who had 4 steals and block, and 6 assists. Trey Murphy, it's just the minutes. If these guys getting 30 to 35 minutes, yeah, they're gonna be where they are at, right? They don't need a lot of usage. Just 3-and-D guys get a lot of defensive stats, really good efficiency, and hit some threes. And in Herbert Jones' case, he also got 6 assists, so really good stuff. Jordan Hawkins also came off the bench, hit 5 threes, 25 points, and 3 blocks. Yeah, I think part of the reason is because Trey Murphy was hurt. If Trey Murphy is playing the full minutes, I don't think Hawkins is getting close to what he got here. So I don't think we need to do anything with him unless Trey Murphy continues to be out and you really need some threes and some points. Then he could be an option. And that's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.